Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Looney. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Matchbox Mondays, episode 20 of Vintage Matchbox Mondays. And today is going to be a truck edition, so it's going to be all about trucks. I went back to my favourite shop where I've been buying lots of diecast lately and picking up some really good, interesting bits. And I decided to pick up 3 or 4 truck pieces, as I thought, why not? We all like trucks. So, and there's plenty more I could have bought. There's actually quite a lot. There was too much to pick from, but I picked out 3 pieces that I particularly like, and as usual we'll get straight into it. And actual fact, this we will look at the end of the video. There's a reason this is out, so I just thought I'd use it for the opening shots. Anyway, as I said, we'll get straight into it. So the first truck we are going to take a look at is this really cool, and it is the Matchbox number 71E Dodge cattle truck. So it has got the end flap missing, but that's no problem as we're only interested in the diecast on this channel. And let's just pop the camera down a little bit, and here it is. And it has its cows obviously, or its bulls, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty cool. This is the yellow variation with the red tint windows. And let's just get the little cows out for the minute. So the cows are in nice condition too, which is pretty cool. And usually, even though these have all been looked after, usually along the way either one's missing or both are missing. And I know a habit these trucks do have is they have a habit of these little mud flaps crack off because they're not actually that strong. It's like a little bit of a downfall on these particular castings, but it is in beautiful condition, not a mark on it. I love the colour combination. And it's a little look underneath. So as you can see, Matchbox Superfast, and it's 1976 copyright Lesney product. And this one is currently made, or was made, in England. So this is the last, as I've said before, this is the turnover between when Matchbox went from Lesney to Universal Toys. So this is the turnover, but at least it is an original casting. Now I have another one of these in my collection, which I'm going to show you now. And this is now, from what I've researched, this is a slightly newer variation. So this is one I got from car boot sale last year for about £1. But as you can see, it is the same truck, just obviously a different variation colour. So this is the green with the black base, and this one has a tow hitch. Now I'm not sure if this one came with a trailer. Some did come with an extra trailer. And some just came with a tow hook. So I'm not sure which variation this is, whether it's one that's supposed to have a trailer with it, as I know they did do some with a trailer and some without a trailer. But they did do a lot of variations of this. So obviously this is the yellow. This one here is the yellow with the silver base and the red windows. But they also did, let's have a little look. So they also did a red one. So it was an all red cab and a black, I believe, black base, and it had black cows. They did an orange one, which also had, excuse me, black cows. They did a green one that had light brown cows. They did another green one that had black cows, and then they also did a yellow one, like this, which is this one with, no, that's a lie. They did it with, white cows. So there's a white variation. Do you know what? There's so many of them that I started to look up about these to see how many variations there were, and it was actually quite ridiculous. Matchbox really did make a lot of different variations. But anyway, so I just pop these back in here for the second. But anyway, it is a casting that I do like. I do like these types of things. I don't know why, especially when they're based on a real old truck. So anyway, so that is the Dodge cattle truck, or cattle trucks. So that's one of the cars. So these little trucks, let's move them out of the way. And then the next one we're going to take a look at, and it is this Matchbox MB72 delivery truck with the Hertz van and truck rental. So we'll just see if we can pop this open without destroying the box completely like last week. Someone has taped it shut. There we go. cycle out. And there it is, again in absolutely lovely condition, really nice and clean and vibrant, no fade, which is good. And again based on a Dodge truck, which actual fact, if we take a closer look at the one we just looked at, they are a very, actual fact, I can't look off, look here, I was going to say look off camera, they are a very similar casting. No, they are different. Actual fact, now I'm looking at them closely, they are different, but it is a Dodge truck, probably a slightly newer version. Yeah, they are the same truck, just this is a newer version. So that's pretty cool. So I didn't know that, as this is the first one of these I have in my collection, but like I said, it's in fantastic condition. And this one has a plastic base rather than the metal, but that's because it's a newer piece. So there you go, Matchbox, Dodge, is it Commando? Can't read it, can't see it. Made in Macau, and it should have an opening back. Oh, will it open? Yeah, it's just me. I can't get into it. There we go. So it has got a little opening back. And that is metal inside of there, which is nice. So that's pretty cool. So that seems like, yeah, so that all of this cab and all of this piece underneath is all metal, and you've got a plastic base, so you can see it's metal in there. But yeah, nice piece. Nice to see it in this real vibrant colour. So that is the Dodge Hertz van and truck rental truck. And again, they made many variations. Again, I had a quick look, and they've made, I mean, every colour you can imagine of this, white, red, green, you name it, every livery. They really made loads of these. But like I said, this is the first one I've got, and I like it in the yellow. So that's piece number 2. And then the last piece that I picked up today is this, the Matchbox MB71 Scania T142 or 142 truck. So let's get it out, move the boxes, and there it is. And again in fabulous condition, really nice. And it's got these massive, we call them over here in this country, we don't have these in this country, in the UK, excuse me, we call them bull bars. Push bars. I think out in Australia they call them roo bars, I think, possibly, because I know, did I say America or just say Australia? Out in Australia, I know they have them huge, I don't know what they call them, like road trains. So you have a truck like this, and you'll have trailer upon trailer upon trailer, and if they do, unfortunately, a little kangaroo jumps out, they just sort of, it's to protect the truck. Not very nice for the kangaroos, but it's to protect the radiator of the truck. But very cool, nice piece. So you've got the exhaust stack there, that's an air filter. You've got some checker plate, you can see part of the planetary gear in there, the differential. So it is a nice piece. Look underneath, so Scania, Matchbox, made in Macau. But yeah, very cool, and unfortunately it hasn't got a trailer with it, so that is why I bought in one of my favourite pieces. I've got quite a few convoy trucks from Matchbox. I don't know how many I've got now, to be honest, but I've got quite a few, but this is one of my particular favourites, as I had the same sort as a kid. But we'll move this Kenworth Aerodyne out of the way for the minute, and we'll just use this to just show that it will clip straight in. I'll just move that a little bit. There we go. So I could have used any trailer to fit on this, but I just thought this would look good. And there you go. And it looks good with pretty much any trailer. So it's almost like it's an independent truck driver, which you do get, that go from job to job and will move whatever they have to move. So that is pretty cool. So anyway, so that is today's video. Not the most longest one in the world, which is sometimes better. And I thought it'd be a bit different to do something on trucks. Let's just put the other trucks in the background. So there they are. That's the featured truck, so I might as well get out of the little one in as well while we're at it. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vintage Matchbox Mondays episodes, wheel swaps and customs and all sorts of good stuff to come. Challenge videos. I am going to be doing another wheel swap. I might even do one today because I've got a bit of time today. So anyway, with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.